Hi Nadja, thanks for joining me today to talk about your wedding. It's nice to reminisce and tell everyone about your really cool look.
Good to
Hello.
see you too.
So, for everyone watching, I'd say that your look is more, I would see it as kind of loosely vintage inspired. It's like a modern vintage kind of look because you had like relaxed, like Hollywood waves in your hair, and it was quite a classic liner. It reminded me of like a 50s liner, and yeah, just looked really pretty. And you had all your awesome tattoos out. I can see your chest tattoos. And yeah, because I know some of my brides I've had in the past like worry about showing their tattoos, but I loved that you were just showing them all off because they are awesome.
I mean, a big part of me, so it
Exactly.
definitely had to
Yeah.
be very present in the day.
So, first question is, was there a particular theme or a vibe that you wanted to capture with your either your look or your wedding day?
So I wasn't like, I didn't have the typical like I've been dreaming about my wedding since I was a little girl thing, but I still had the vision of I really wanted a princess dress, but I also wanted it to be very me and very, very us. I'd say like the vision came when I started dating Rory and started living with Rory that I started having some ideas. So one thing about us is that we're very big music fans. We met through music, so our big theme was music. So
Mhm.
we incorporated a lot music aspects to our wedding and our style. I wanted to make sure that the look and my dress and everything that kind of worked with it.
I think you've probably answered this already, but how did you balance keeping your style personal yet still feeling bridal? And was there anything that was like non-negotiable with your style that you had to have, or?
Yeah, so non-negotiable for me was I really wanted that princess dress. So
Mm,
my dress was it was white, it was sparkly,
I love
it was
it.
so just like there because I thought I don't have many occasions where I'm wearing big dresses and that, so I wanted to have like that one day in my life where I go all out with a big fancy sparkly
Yeah.
dress and so that was really important to me. So once
Mhm.
I got the dress, everything else fell into place.
Were there any like unconventional pieces or accessories you tried on but didn't end up wearing?
It's been a while since I went dress shopping and all that. I wasn't fully sure if I wanted to have a veil or a cape. Yes, I tried a cape on. For a while I was very into the idea of having a cape, but I
Mhm.
also really liked the idea of having a tiara, and I thought having a tiara and a cape or a tiara, a cape veil, that was a bit much.
Oh, I think because we know so many like alternative people, cape is quite normal, but for like people that
Mm.
aren't in this world, they're a bit like, oh, a cape is a bit strange to them. But I love a cape for a wedding. I think it's really cool. If you could go back, is there any alternative wedding looks you or an outfit you wish you had tried, or were you quite happy? And well, you said you were set on the princess dress, but yeah,
Yeah, I did try some other styles as well because I thought I wanted to keep the option open. Obviously, no one
yeah,
has much experience of wearing wedding dresses, so I thought maybe something where I thought, no, absolutely not, would look great on me and I would absolutely love it. But actually, the dress I picked was my inspiration dress that I had sent to people beforehand, so I had a good idea that that's what I wanted. But
yeah,
something that I think I really would have liked would have been like a full leather jacket, maybe. I
yeah.
did find some on Etsy like, a couple of days before the wedding that I really loved, but I don't think it would have shipped in time, and then it would have been a big purchase as well for
Yeah,
something that I wouldn't have worn again. But I think that could have looked very cool.
but it still looked awesome without anyway. Just looking at my questions, I think we've covered most stuff. Was there an alternative or second look for the reception that you considered or would have loved to have worn?
So I was very set on not having any outfit changes because I bought the dress and I didn't want to wear it only
Hmm.
for a short amount of time. And in terms of alternative looks, like I think maybe it would have been fun to try having a bit of a different hairstyle, like an outdo because I always wear my hair down. I remember when you were doing my hair and it was up for to get the curls and waves, and
Yeah.
I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, oh, I actually really like how that looked. But obviously, on the morning of, I didn't want to change that.
Not the time to change. But next time I do your hair, we'll do it up.
I remember for my birthday, we went a little bit more up. Maybe I had that in mind when you came here.
And what was your favourite detail about your bridal look that made it quite unique? And do you think it will influence future bridal trends?
So I think my favorite detail about the day itself was like all the music aspects that went into it. Like to this time, my favorite thing is that our wedding rings, they have guitar strings from an Into Shikari gig in them. So I think that's
That's so
really,
cool.
really cool detail. Every time I look at it, I remember it's like, oh, that's actually so like unique.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's something that I think is still, yeah, really cool thing about our wedding day and having the tattoos in like the foreground as well. Like I chose the dress because I wanted to have something to put, especially like chest tattoos on this face. So I was very set on like the V-neck to make sure that the tattoos are out there. So I'm hoping that will be a lot more in the bridal looks in the future.
Awesome. Oh, that's so nice to chat about your look.